Hello, Rick27 and welcome back to Commission Cold War in our head-to-head play-by-play game. This will be turn 7 and our priorities in a minute are trying to hold the Russian elements on the edge of Zemden here while we wait for another couple of minutes for our mortar strike to land. We'd also like to try and degrade their armoured forces and pick off a few tanks just to start to weaken them. Thus far, we've not had much success. We've knocked out BMP with the Dragon, and the other kind of AT weapons we've had a couple of toes which have been intercepted. Actually, one got tanked and then one hit a tree. When I say tanked, it means it got shrugged off by the vehicle. And that's about it. So hopefully we can start to maybe pick away a few more of their forces, and then we can let our mortars kind of deal with some of the soft, squishy infantry elements. But we do have an opportunity to take a pot shot at this tank here with our Dragon, so we'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully, we'll be rewarded with a nice explosion. We shall see. There's lots of machine gun fire going around as we're engaging with the squishy forces. Oh, we have hit something. I think that may just be the dead BMP. Well, there was 2 tanks back here, that's interesting. Okay, not seeing any explosions that we want, and it looks like our lot team is getting brutalized. Oh, I did see one of our potential tow missiles fly over here. Oh, there's another. Looks like our Dragon's got involved. Right, we'll have a look at that in a minute. Oh, and there was the shot and the miss. Okay. Oh, that was quite an action-packed minute, and yet I don't think too many things actually happened in our favour, to be perfectly honest. So we had our team here. Yeah, so they are just. So their job was to try and suppress this infantry for our Dragon team, then to go shot this tank. We'll look at it in a minute. There was a penetration, which I think was just a hit on this BMP. Not sure, quite sure when that occurred. Not sure. I think that's what that was. I am interested to see what happens. Because these guys were given a target order on this tank. You crawl yourself into position. You get the Dragon up. You get the shot off. Shot goes away. There she is. And you just nail it into the dart. And the tank, pretty angry, rightly so, takes out the support gunner. So we still have the actual Dragon user, and he does have 1 round left. I don't really rate his chance for survival. Well, we did take a shot here where you guys got out of the building, and this team has taken a couple of... actually just 1 casualty, which was surprising, but there we go. I did want to check in on... So this is our sneaky team around here who only had laws. I mean, this is a pretty good ambush spot. But I guess you got suppressed pretty early on. So you guys are just chilling out here. And he's the man with the law. Looks like some nearby explosions actually got you scared more than anything else. I'm not sure if you become unsuppressed at any point. Oh. Oh, you get scared again. Oh, get your law out. I mean, we know he doesn't hit it, so I suppose maybe it's a better thing if he doesn't. So, there's a friend here that gets taken out directly by the tank. Oh, that's some screen shake there. let's reset the camera angle. I've gone squint. Right, there we go. Yeah. But we do have a man in here. He does have a law. He's not very far away from that tank, so it might get shot off. I'm not going to count anything on it, but you never know. Right. Missile number 3. Was that from you? Yes, so you've gone down and you've spotted the anti-air unit, which is kind of skylined there. Oops, sorry, excuse me. Let's take a shot. I don't really know why you missed, apart from the fact you're just obviously bad at your job. So that's a little upsetting, and you may incur some fire. Okay. And then the other one we'll talk about, it's something we actually hit for once. This. Now who? Firing that. Is it you? Yeah, okay, so one of our dragon teams might actually get the job done here. That's 3 shots and 1 hit. Yeah, there it goes. Let's view it from the Russian perspective. Nice, nice. Dead tank. And it looks like they may be trying to get another fire position over in these woods, which I'm not overly worried about. Got a BMP back here, which surprisingly our toes haven't picked up on. Our kind of spotter for their toes have, but our toes themselves have not. But this is okay, that's okay. So at the face of it, we took out a tank in that turn. We lost really only a couple of infantrymen. I don't think the rest are in a particularly good spot. I suspect we're going to take some losses over here. We had a few missed, but we have more rounds. We've got a couple more dragon rounds left. And we've still got plenty of toes kicking about. So I'm pretty happy with things going. I don't feel the need to rapidly change the strategy at all, to be honest. I'm probably just going to go in here and tweak some orders to try and increase survivability and make sure we hold the Russians at this end of town. We'll wait for our mortars to fall. But everything else I think is pretty good for the hour. Sweet, okay. We'll call it good enough there then. And we'll come back next time, see if we can pick off a few more of these tanks. That's good, because you can't have that many tanks. Well, it looks like he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe that's a platoon and some HQ elements. So he might have gone for a tank formation and then added some, maybe a infantry platoon to it. Yeah, company even. Potentially that could have been within the points allotment. So this essentially could be his entire force. Whereas we went for cheap bum rush of infantry. Interesting. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'll be enjoying it. As ever, leave your thoughts, comments, etc. down below. And then we'll come back to the next one. I'll catch you then. Cheerio.